Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you've all had a very good year in your new school. Whether it's a grade 12 program or CJEP program, I know it's been hard. A very strange year for all of us, but I really feel for you guys. Quick word of advice, please work hard, stay focused, and you will be successful. Things will be getting better. Tonight we'll be announcing all of the award winners, and then I will be back at the end to give you some details about tomorrow morning. I'm now going to turn it over to our fearless leader, Mr. Hal Hannaford. Enjoy the show.
In the end, most students come to school for their teacher, a teacher, several teachers, not for the abstract concept of school. So at this time, I would like to thank and acknowledge the entire Selwyn House faculty and staff. This group of dedicated professionals have truly inspired. They have proved through a genuine commitment and love of what they do that they are a special group of people. And it has been a true honor for me over the past decade, and particularly my last year, to be able to have worked so closely with such a dedicated, effective, and wonderful group of educators. And of course, if we needed any further proof, as they got through the end of last year and all through this year, is proof of just exactly how incredible they truly are. In the world of boys, it is always suggested that boys require three things from a teacher. They want a relationship, they need passion, and they demand authenticity. And there is no doubt that the Selwyn House staff and faculty exude all three of those. Our students, gentlemen, boys, you are extremely lucky. So at this time, ladies and gentlemen, I ask that we acknowledge the entire Selwyn House faculty and staff. Thank you, everyone.
The McCall Prize for Art goes to Liam Hodgson. Congratulations, Liam.
The Patricia Marsh Drama Prize is awarded each year to the student or students in grade 11 in the senior plays who have demonstrated joie de vivre, creativity, and all-around good fellowship. This year's recipients are Andrea Curso, Matt Avedizian, Ryan Chima, Harris Woodward, and Angus Wright.
The Music Prize goes to Imtiaz Bandali and Enoch Tamali. Well done, boys.
The next award is named in memory of Ian Burgess. Mr. Burgess was the head of English at Selwyn House School from 1966 to 1979. He's remembered as being an educator and English teacher par excellence and a published poet and author, and the recipient of the Spears Medal in 2001. The G.C. Ian Burgess Award for Distinction in Creative Writing goes to Liam Hodgson and Jonah Rosen. The Byron W. Harker Prize for Distinction in Literature goes to Isaac Cape and Carl Heidemann.
This year, I would like to present the E.C. Moody Debating Award to Isaac Cape and Jonah Rosen. Congratulations to both of you.
Je présente les prix de distinction en français. Pour français régulier, Jack Lieber. Pour français enrichi, Hunter Hoy. Pour français plus, Isaac Cape.
The Moody Prize for Distinction in Mathematics for SN Math, Oscar McCaver. For CST Math, François Grolot and Ewan Nesbitt. The prize for distinction in calculus, congratulations, Isaac Cape.
The prizes for distinction in science are, for distinction in chemistry, Isaac Cape. For distinction in physics, Isaac Cape. Congratulations.
The Yearbook Award is given out to the student or students who, in the opinion of the advisors, have shown great leadership in the publication and capturing of the memories of this year. This year, the Yearbook Award is given to Demetrius Adamakakis and Jonah Rosen. And for his outstanding contributions through many years to the yearbook, Jonah Rosen is also awarded the yearbook tie.
The D.W. Christie History Prize is awarded to Liam Hodgson for 2020. Congratulations. The Vincent Prager Class of 1959 Law Prize is awarded to Ben Katz, Class of 2020. Congratulations, Ben, on your outstanding year.
I'd like to present the award for Contemporary World to Christopher Denham and Alessandro Le Cavalier, and the prize for Mon Contemporain to Isaac Cape. I'd like to present the award for distinction in economics to Adriano Cecere. Congratulations. I'd like to present the prize for distinction in political science to Michael Carrara. Congratulations. And I'd like to present the Trubetskoy Prize for distinction in social studies to Michael Carrara. Congratulations.
The Thomas Henry Pentland Molson Prize for General Excellence is awarded to the student in grade 11 with the second highest overall average. Congratulations to Alessandro Le Cavalier. The Governor General's Bronze Medal for academic distinction in the secondary school is awarded to the grade 11 student with the highest overall average. Congratulations to Isaac Cape.
The Duke of Edinburgh's International Award has 3 levels: bronze, silver, and gold. Each standard provides for training, achievement, and recognition in the basics of good citizenship. To achieve the Silver Award, participants must set goals in all 4 program areas and commit a minimum of 52 weeks in at least one of the following areas: community service, personal skill development, physical recreation, and adventurous journey. Congratulations to the following students on their achievement of the Duke of Edinburgh Silver Award: Demetrius Adamakakis, Dylan Marovitz, and William Seabag. The YMCA Community Service Award is presented to a member of the graduating class who has consistently volunteered his services within and outside the school community. This year's recipient is Rory Kernievich.
The Massey Prize for Effort is awarded to the graduating student who demonstrated sustained effort for and appreciation of academics, irrespective of achievement. This year, the prize is awarded jointly to Jet Astrologo and Oscar McCaver.
The Millennium Prize, donated by the class of 1999, is awarded by the grade 11 class to the student who best exemplifies, in the judgment of his peers, the values of tolerance, compassion, generosity of spirit, kindness, and concern for others. It is my pleasure to give this award to Christopher Denham. The Thomas Chalmers Brainerd Memorial Award is presented to the graduating student who, in the opinion of the staff and of his classmates, has most successfully combined a generous concern for the welfare of others and enthusiasm for school life. It is my pleasure to give this award to Enoch Tamale.
The Redpath Herald Award is awarded to the student, group of students, or member of our community who, in the opinion of the headmaster, has shown initiative of a creative nature in the organization or planning of some project within the framework of the school and worthy of recognition. Now, I want you to remember, we came back from March break. We were kind of a mess, right? Because we didn't really know what was going to go on. We knew that we weren't going to be in school, and as it turned out, we weren't in school for that entire time. We established very quickly that community over curriculum was going to be our driving force, and we were right. We were right in suggesting that. But beyond that, we had to put together a program. And throughout it all, through the angst and this and that, who was the one person that held it all together was J.P. Trudeau. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to present this year the Redpath Herald Award for the heroic effort, not only the last 4 months, but this year, to my good friend, Jean-Pierre Trudeau.
The Jeffrey Russell Prize is awarded to the graduate who is considered by the staff and his classmates to have demonstrated the values of Selwyn House through academic success, good sportsmanship, and superior effort, citizenship, and leadership. I am very pleased that this year announced the Jeffrey Russell Prize is going to Mr. Jonah Rosen. The Lucas Memorial Medal, in memory of the founder of the school, this medal is awarded to the graduate who is deemed by the staff and his classmates to best represent the values of Selwyn House through academic success, good sportsmanship, superior effort, citizenship, and leadership. This year's Lucas Medal goes to Mr. Isaac Cape.
And it is now my pleasure and honor to introduce a young man who taught me an incredible amount while I was at Selwyn House. Ladies and gentlemen, your head prefect and this year's valedictorian, Isaac Cape.
Thank you, Mr. Hannaford. Faculty, parents, guests, and the class of 2020, thank you so much for giving me the great honor of getting to present the Valedictory Address for our official graduation from Selwyn House. Il y a tellement de personnes qui ont contribué à notre développement durant nos années à Selwyn House, et à chacun d'entre vous, merci, thank you. In any speech, it's essential to know who your audience is. But this year, in answering this question, I found myself confused. Certainly, we are all brothers, even as we go our separate ways. But am I really addressing the same class of 2020 that I would have been last year? And the answer, I think, is no. Valedictory speeches have a general formula. Address the class, reflect on your years at high school, craft a lesson for your classmates as they move on, etc., etc. The problem is that we've changed. Whether in person or behind screens, our experiences, our worldviews have all been challenged this year. We're not leaving Selwyn like prior years. We're trying to preserve it. But this answer isn't good enough. If I'm not addressing the same class of 2020, who is this speech for? Who are we? I recently read that life can only be understood backwards, though it must be lived forwards. And so it is backwards that our answer lies. 13 years ago, the first students of the class of 2020 walked through the doors to elementary school and for their first time left their parents and started something for themselves. Under the careful guidance of Miss Funamoto, they grew, learned, and maybe even matured until late 2015 when middle school began and their height and class size doubled. With Miss Manning and loads of supportive teachers, we conquered science fair, our first wilderness journeys, and awkward dances, all while finding our groove at school. By grade 9, we were now in senior school. Each year, a few new students joined our community and shared in the responsibilities that we were now gaining, again with the support of a spectacular faculty. We participated in Terry Fox planning, another round of house head elections, more outdoor ed, and became more deeply engaged in after-school programs like Big Brother or Yearbook. But the aura of responsibility and maturity still felt elusive. There were more pressures, much more fun, but with this abstract layer of responsibility passively looming over us all. Grade 11 was a great new start. It was our final year at such a wonderful school, and it was our last opportunity to contribute as students. Countless of you became involved in clubs like the Sustainability or Diversity groups, in organizing Big Brother scavenger hunts, or starting fundraisers and bake sales. Nous avons tous travaillé fort pour faire en sorte que notre dernière année soit la meilleure, quelque chose dont vous devriez tous être fiers. By the grad ski trip, things began to change. With MTS warning us that the world would soon shut down, after March break, school as we knew it was over. It seems easy to stop the story here, to end the story of our class before March break, acknowledging coronavirus as an obstacle on our path to graduation. But that is not the class I'm addressing. Still, I thought of what my answer to the question, who are we, would have been in this scenario. And the answer that screams out is kindness. In fact, my first 3 memories of Selwyn were of Enoch showing up late to class from holding doors open for students and teachers alike, of Rory refusing to address adults by their first names, or of Frankie tipping taxi drivers 50% for rides to futsal practice. Mais, à ce stade, le message semble un peu redondant. C'est trop ambigu, trop inconscient de l'année et demie écoulée qui façonne les étudiants que j'adresse aujourd'hui. As a student body, we have been adapting since school first closed. We showed up to Zoom classes, fighting to stay engaged. We made iMovies, participated in themed dress days, anything to hold on to Selwyn. For many of us, this was the first real challenge we had ever faced. The interactions that were once rooted in kindness now seemed empty. Big Brother, debate, yearbook, phys ed all seemed like added responsibilities when they were otherwise escapes. But what we didn't realize was that these feelings weren't new. They were the feelings of starting grade 9 and of accepting the responsibility of senior school. But what is this responsibility that seems to find us time and time again? In the Bible, knowledge is represented through a poisonous apple. As we've gone through school, learning morals, sciences, languages, and more, we've each taken countless bites from it. And in doing so, we have become burdened by the weight of our knowledge. So if knowledge is a curse, imploring us to better ourselves, to reject satisfaction, to pursue goals relentlessly, then how can we escape it? And the answer is through resilience. It is through adapting. It's what we've been doing since the pandemic's start. I'll ask again, who are we? Are we the grade of kindness or are we the grade of resilience? And the answer this time is both. We have acquired experiences through Selwyn and life. We have built relationships that will last forever, a network of brothers that will do anything for each other. And we've developed knowledge that will frame our understanding of ourselves and our world eternally. But unlike any other grade, our resilience will be framed through our kindness. The responsibility demanded by our knowledge forces us to become better as humans through the kindness in ourselves. And this isn't my lesson, it's our grade's legacy, which we are all now prepared to carry. Thank you, and a big congratulations to the class of 2020. You have all worked so hard for this moment, and I look forward to seeing what the future has in store for us as we carry the memories of Selwyn in us all.
Isaac, that was incredibly impressive and, as always, completely inspirational. Usually I have this large beginning to this final address, but let me just say, members of the 2020 graduating class, finally we're here. And quite frankly, to come back a year later, or almost a year later, is quite an honor for me. And I'm so sorry that we never had this opportunity last year. I think everyone tried their best, and my hat's off to all of your efforts and the very fact how you just got through those 4 months and really truly delivered. No doubt about it, I respect and I admire, and I love all you guys. It really was quite incredible. Now normally I would use this opportunity, in fact I've probably done it 11 years in a row here at Selwyn House, to talk about Veritas. Veritas is a guiding force in your life. You know, true to yourself, through that hierarchy of self-awareness, self-respect, self-confidence, and self-advocacy. True to others through legitimate respect, kindness, empathy, and love. And then true to your school, and now true to your world. But you know what? You've heard that so many times before, and you haven't heard it for the past year. So look, just remember Veritas. Now, within this powerful vision, there is an overreaching theme, which happens to be relationships. About 5 years ago, I can remember a vivid definition of brotherhood from a Selwyn student at one grade 8 graduation. And I quote, "Brotherhood is the bond created when people from various backgrounds and different beliefs rally around each other and appreciate that they are better off together." That's quite profound advice from a 13-year-old young man. But if this brotherhood, whatever your definition of it is going to exist, there must be a total and absolute commitment to the development of lasting relationships with your family, with your friends, your leaders, your peers, and with yourself. Now, perhaps at some point, since I know this is being recorded, you may want to listen to this address again. So I'm going to be very quick and to the point. But over my career, I want you to realize, and of course, ending my career with all of you, I have learned what I consider to be the keys to creating, developing, and maintaining healthy and necessary relationships. So here they are. 1, understand that relationships will make the biggest difference in your life. Number 2, relationships take effort, but it is worth the hard and intense work. 3, don't be afraid of making mistakes. Healthy relationships need to survive plenty of mistakes. 4, treat everyone as if they are special and remarkable. They are. Number 5, take your work seriously, but try not to take yourself too seriously. 6, show you have an interest in others. Trust me, everyone is interesting. 7, focus on people's strengths. That way you will learn to tolerate their weaknesses. And let's face it, we all have plenty of strengths, and we all possess an abundance of weaknesses. 8, separate the behavior from the person. Love the sinner, but it's okay to hate the sin. 9, celebrate whenever possible. Believe me, there is always a lot to celebrate. 10, realize that little things are big things. 11, smile often. 12, hug more. And I don't care about any pandemic. Handshakes will always be a big deal for me. A firm grip and look in the eye. 13, learn to listen. 14, try not to take things personally. Easier said than done, but try. 15, never make assumptions, except for the assumption of good intent. 16, learn to say thank you. 17, learn to say I'm sorry. And finally, learn to forgive. So there you go. I apologize for my presumptuous nature in trying to offer a bit of advice a year after you officially graduated, but I'm going to consider this really my final farewell address of my career, and it's for you guys. You know, I miss you all. I really do wish you were here in person, but I relish and I will never forget our time together. You have all taught me so much. I will never, ever forget that marvelous journey we went on, and I know the future for you looks so promising. So please try to stay in touch. Please try to stay in touch. You guys, I can promise you, in the words of everyone here at Selwyn House, as far as I'm concerned, you were truly known and you were certainly loved. So goodbye, good luck, and God bless. Thank you, everyone. And 12 months late, but better late than never, I now declare closed the 2020 Selwyn House School Grade 11 graduation. Congratulations, everyone.
Hi everyone, hopefully you enjoyed the show. And listen, a big congratulations to all of the award winners. I just wanted to remind people about tomorrow morning. Each of you should have already booked your appointment time. We're asking you to please be on time, not too early. Come to the front door of the Lucas building. Someone will meet you there. They'll escort you in when it is your turn. We're asking you that you come in your school uniform. You know what? There's going to be some photo opportunities. We will give you the chance to walk across the stage. Your parents can come in and take as many pictures as they would like. You will get your diploma and any other awards you may have won. And then we're going to usher you out the side door. We'll be live zooming the event so you can watch your friends walk across the stage. I'm really looking forward to seeing you all in person. Congratulations and have a very nice evening. Thank you.